Hey everyone, Nick here and welcome back to Gamerjoob. And welcome back to our Poppy Playtime character concept series. So in today's video, the character looking into is known as Pauly Pizza. So we'll go through this character's backstory, gameplay mechanics and all that good stuff as well. But before doing any of that, do be sure to leave a like and subscribe to Gamerjoob as it helps out a lot and it's greatly appreciated. But alrighty, that all out of the way, let's get to the character concept of Pauly Pizza. So, previously in our Poppy Playtime character concept series, our main protagonist has encountered a new line of toys known as the Foodies. These foodie characters have been out to get them in any way they can. Each of these characters have posed as their very own unique threat and challenge to overcome. The characters we've met so far have been Baxter Burger, Frankie Fries, the Nuggy Buddies, and Hector Hot Dog. In our last video, Hector Hot Dog transformed into his evil monster form and was trying to hunt down the player. But in the end, our player managed to escape unharmed. But now, soon enough, they'll encounter a new toy character altogether. Speaking of, let's introduce them now. So the next character we're introducing is known as Pauly Pizza. Pauly is of course modelled after one of the most popular fast foods in the world, pizza. Pauly is always a positive pizza and encourages others to do their best. Pauly Pizza. This positive pizza will always have your back. He believes in you 100%. Whatever you do in life, he'll always be proud of you. Pauly knows you can do it. He'll always be there to offer up a slice of positivity. So, as his bio states, Pauly was always a cheerful and positive character. He would always be there to offer moral support to anyone who needed it. As far as anyone was concerned, there was nothing wrong with Pauly, and that's what makes his sinister transformation the strangest of all. Out of nowhere, Pauly had one of the most sudden and violent changes the researchers have ever seen. Anyone who was in the vicinity didn't survive the sudden change in Pauly. The researchers have no idea what could have gone wrong. Maybe it was a defect in his bioplastic cell, or maybe his body was corrupted or tampered with. All they do know is that Pauly was considered highly dangerous. Anyone who got too close to him surely wouldn't survive. But the strangest thing of all was the ability that Pauly gained. No one knows how, but Pauly developed the ability to camouflage in his surroundings. Sometimes you wouldn't even know he was hiding in plain sight, and before you realised he was there, it would already be too late. So with this newly acquired ability, Pauly would just sit around and wait for his next meal to stroll on by. And unluckily for the player, they may be that next meal. Speaking of, we now return back to the player. They've now found themselves in front of a locked door that requires multiple batteries to open. They would need to search around this area in order to find all the batteries to power up the door. So with no time to waste, they set out and try to find them all. As they search around this area, they see something quite strange. Is something there? They could have swore they just saw something in front of them. Oh well, maybe it was just their imagination. Regardless, they still need to find all of these batteries. The player manages to find a couple of batteries and plug them in the door. Now they only have a few left to go. As they reach for another battery, a monstrous creature appears before their eyes. Where on earth did this thing come from? It's almost like it appeared out of thin air. Its body was all twisted and its pizza slice mouth was wide open and full of sharp teeth. The creature lunges towards the player, but they dodge just in time. The player needs to make a run for it and find somewhere to hide. After running around, they realise that they aren't being chased. It seems that this strange toy creature has disappeared once again. The player now has to be on the lookout for this camouflaging pizza monster. They only have a few batteries left and they need to be careful. So in this gameplay segment, the player would need to keep an eye out for the monster Pauly Pizza. He would be hiding in plain sight and could jump out at any moment. the player only has one last battery to find, and they hope that Pauly Pizza doesn't find them first. When the player does encounter him, they would just need to run for a short while. Pauly wouldn't follow too far after them, but he would instead just go find a new place to blend in. If the player suspects that Pauly is hiding in front of them, they can use their Destructor hand to attack and stun him for a short while. But now that they've found the last battery, they rush back towards the door. They unlock the door and make their way through. As they walk down this new corridor, they finally are in a safe area. But suddenly, Pauly Pizza drops down on top of them. Finally, Pauly has the player exactly where he wants them. And just before he devours them, something surprising happens. Someone has thrown makeshift smoke bombs down on the ground. And with all the coloured smoke blocking Pauly's view, this character quickly swoops in and saves the player. Through all the smoke, they aren't sure who it is. But one thing's for certain, whoever they are, they just saved the player's life. And in order to see who this character will be, we'll just have to wait and see. So I think that Pauly Pizza would be another awesome addition to our roster of characters. I think his ability to camouflage and blend in with his surroundings would definitely be a challenge for the player. They would have to be extra careful and keep an eye out when they search the area for the batteries. This could definitely offer a whole bunch of jump scares and add an extra layer of fear to the overall chapter. The player would have to be certain that Pauly Pizza was in front of them, or else they'd be tricked and in the end they'd be eaten as well. But if they trust their instincts, then surely they'll get out of here and survive. Alrighty everyone, well that's all we have for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, please consider leaving a like, commenting and subscribing, as it helps out a lot and it's greatly appreciated. As always, do be sure to let us know in the comment section down below what you thought of Pauly Pizza and what you'd like to see going forward. Also, I just want to thank each and every one of you for watching and supporting today's video, and we hope you're enjoying this new chapter we've got going. We can't wait to show you what other characters and storylines we've got planned for this chapter, so be sure to tune in each week to find out. And lastly, a very big thank you to all of our Gamerjoob members. If you'd like to be a Gamerjoob member, then do be sure to click the link down below or the join button. But alrighty everyone, until our next character concept video, I'll catch you later, bye.